Welcome back to Solaire Plays Dark Souls, Daughters of Ash. Last time we did the Lord Vessel thing and then wandered around Overhaul and got lost, and I forget why I'm wearing this mask. There we go. Happy sack. Sackhead. So just a note, like I mentioned last time, found out that there's actually a good number more bosses than I have found, and a whole other ending that I can't get without restarting the game. Probably gonna play that on my own time, because I'll be honest, Dark Souls has kind of taken over the channel for quite a long time, and a whole other playthrough of Daughters of Ash is not gonna help. You know, if you like what you've seen in the mod thus far, I highly recommend that you try it, and the hint I give to you is that it involves Velka, for it is called Velka's questline. That's all I really know. I know that trying to steal Nito's soul at a too early of a point can break the questline. That's the extent of my knowledge of Velka's questline. I do know that it involves, like, lots of areas in the game, and a whole new end boss. Anyway, I'm trying to be as vague as possible, but I really can't not be as vague as possible, because that's kind of the extent of my knowledge on the matter, aside from the names that were on that little chart that I showed previously, which is the whole reason I know that there's a second end boss. But yeah, fighting Gwen seems to be the only thing remaining, and that wind made me nervous. Fighting Gwen, Lord of Cinder, seems to be the only thing remaining. And yes, Solaire's here. I have to summon Solaire. I cannot not summon Solaire. I like Solaire. He's the best summon. He has to come with us to Gwen because reasons. Even if it makes the fight easier than it should be, I can't just not summon Solaire. So my opinion on the Daughters of Ash mod is it has a couple of hiccups. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that the Pyromancer died, but I'll accept that one. That one was my bad. I don't like the stealing Nito's soul thing being a one try only. And my reasoning, one, it was such a unique mechanic, and I think it would have been fun to keep trying and failing and then have to make the decision on whether to give up or keep trying. It was just such a unique idea, and it's a shame that I only got to try it once. And then there's my general dislike of things that I only get to try once in a playthrough. But, you know, I think that was the only try at once, and I've honestly lost track. That's the only one that jumps out of my memory. If there was another one, then my bad. I just don't generally like stuff that you only get to try once per playthrough in a game that has such a long playthrough. I mean, it's fine in, like, roguelikes and stuff where every death means starting over anyway, but in a game like Dark Souls, you don't want it to be a one-time thing, generally. But overall, I love the Daughters of Ash mod. Four Kings, I want this version of Four Kings to be vanilla. Like, outstanding. Going through Blighttown backwards was fun. The changes to Overhaul were fun. I think there's actually more changes to Overhaul than even I found. Oh dear, I forgot you're fiery. I have a wooden shield. Aren't I smart? Can't I backstab you? Hey, you let go of Solaire. Give him back. Also, Gwen has really nice boss music. Sir, I'm trying to change shields. Do you mind? There we go. Solaire, stop dying. No. Back off. Back off, Gwen. Back off. He's my buddy. Leave him be. Leave him be. Why does he sound like he's made out of rock? Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me with that big fiery sword. You're rude. Ow. Thank you, sword. Thank you, shield. Thank you, shield. Can't you backstab Gwen, or is it that you can riposte him? I don't know. Ow. Having stamina was nice while it existed. Fight me! Fight me, Gwen! Ignore Solaire! Yes, you want me? Or you're dead. Okay. I didn't know you were that low on health. Thank you, Solaire. Solaire has lived. Victory has been achieved. And now I think I have the choice of whether to leave or to kindle the thing of who's it. I have to find the thing. There it is. I was about to say I lost the bonfire. Help. This is the shortest and most awkward episode of Dark Souls Daughters of Ash that there ever has been. Oh. I didn't know it was a... I have to link the fire. I can't not link the fire. This is the only... Anyway. I should have put on my Havel pants. The Daughters of Ash mod is really, really awesome, and I highly recommend it. I don't know if it's compatible with Remastered or if it's just Prepare to Die. I have the Prepare to Die version, so that's what I used it on. I don't honestly know. I feel like I've heard people say, I feel like I've read that it was only for Prepare to Die, but it may have later became for Remastered, but I don't know. If you like Dark Souls, I highly recommend you try the Daughters of Ash mod. I do recommend that you back up your vanilla game files before installing it, though, because otherwise you'll have to re-download Dark Souls. So I guess it depends on your internet connection. Oh look, original Dark Souls with extra space between Dark and Souls. But I highly recommend the mod. It really changes the game up. It's really interesting. I really love what it did with Artorias and Manus, and I still think there's more there that I didn't see. I love what it did with the Four Kings. I love the concept of being able to steal Nito's soul and getting Seed's soul without fighting him, apparently. Things like that that just really were interesting and different and unique. I look forward to finding out what the other quest line is. As much as I'd love to play it on the channel, it's probably something that would be easier just to play off on my own so that this slot can open up for other things. Because like I've said, we've done Dark Souls 1, 2 New Game Plus, 3, and then 1 Daughters of Ash. So pending Demon Souls getting a remaster on the computer or Bloodborne moving to the computer, I don't have a capture card, not currently dealing with that. And I don't have a PS4, so I couldn't Bloodborne anyway. So, you know, pending those coming to PC, this is probably the end of the Dark Souls journey, currently. Watch, something will happen and I'll be back. But I highly recommend, if you like Dark Souls, to look into the mod. I don't actually have a link to it. I was sent the files by a person, but I am sure if you Google it, you'll find it. It's probably not that hard to find. I recommend you try it for yourself and try to find that second ending and quest line that I gloriously missed in my not knowing where to go-ness. Really fun mod, though. Really enjoyed it. And now I don't know what to say, and there's more credits running. Artorias of the Abyss. This is an awkwardly short episode of Dark Souls, is all I can say there. Like, unless the credits run for 20 minutes. At which case I would cut that part out. No offense if the credits run for 20 minutes, you probably don't want to watch it for 20 minutes. I'm rambling at this point if it's not clear. I honestly don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to put in this time slot. It's been so long. Dark Souls has just been the one franchise that just stayed on the channel forever. I have some ideas, we shall see. I have some more Steam games that have been in the list of the Let's Play. I could always go back to War for the Overworld and finish the third campaign. I could do 2 episodes of Subnautica. And now I'm heavily tempted because I really, really love playing Subnautica Below Zero. I can pour hours into games like that, and when you're playing it on the channel, it's like, I can only play it this much, and then wait till next week, and it's like, I want to play. Dark Souls kind of does that too, and that's why the episodes generally ran longer, is it's hard to force yourself to play within a time limit. And then you overestimate how much you can cut out of it, and then it ends up being longer than you realized, and you're like, oh no, this is 2 weeks worth of footage. Now I can't play it for 2 weeks. Sometimes it's a mixed blessing. If you end up extra busy the next week and don't have time to record, then you're like, oh yay, I've already got that done. And now we wait. Oh look, the Havoc engine. That means we're at the end of the credits. When you start seeing engine stuff, you know you're at the end of the credits. And the end of the song, apparently. So yeah, it's probably going to loop me right back instantly to the New Game Plus. I do not know if Daughters of Ash New Game Plus changes anything. I'm just going to leave that one as an I don't know.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
that door is having...
the undead are corralled and led to the north.
It's making that noise every time it does it. I don't know. It's weird.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Yeah, just like our present system. You didn't hear that.
This is your fate.
Like, yeah, let's put them in timeout for 20 years. That's going to make them better people. That is a complicated issue, and I'm not trying to make commentary on it. I just had to make the joke. Hey, I still got my Havel gloves. The journey of Sackhead continues. With a dead body. And Oscar. Hi, buddy. What you doing up there? Oh, you're just gonna leave. Okay. Let's see how it is. Being rude. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is put my Havel pants back on because it makes me sad to not have them. There we go. Now I got my Havel pants. I still don't have Artorias' armor. I want it. I like wearing Artorias' torso and helmet with Havel's gloves and boots. I just think it looks nice. It is an armor combination I am fond of. Oh, and it's still all upgraded. Oh, and I've still got all my stuff. Oh, it's so tempting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, though. Or go ahead and end here. I may play New Game Plus on my own time, I don't know. I'm tempted because I have my things. But in any case, like I said, gonna go ahead and end here. Really recommend Dark Souls Daughters of Ash. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next game.